Guys, it's Nikki here. I'm just gonna start off with a small apology. Sorry this is so late because I know y'all are waiting on tenterhooks for this. It is the movie review for Rebecca. I know this is going up late, but I've had some other things going on in my life that I have been kind of dealing with. Nothing bad, just things. So that's why it's coming up now instead of when it was supposed to come out Sunday. Anywho, so Rebecca is the movie based off the book by Daphne du Maurier, and the story is similar. This woman marries this man who's like twice her age. He whisks her off to his estate, and weird shit goes down. Really red flag shit goes down. And that's the gist of the movie. Well, the gist of the story in general, I guess. But with that kind of out of the way, that really beautiful summary, I'm gonna go into my likes and dislikes. So the first of the 3 likes is I did enjoy the pacing. It cut out a little bit of stuff from the book, but it was the stuff that was particularly slow, so it kept the story a little bit more engaging in terms of a movie. And I appreciated that. My second positive was the casting. I actually really enjoyed the actors and actresses they had doing this. I thought the gal playing Rebecca, I thought the actress playing the main character did a really good job. I thought Maxime was handsome. I don't think he was quite like austere enough as he's described in the book, but he fit the role really well, and he really brought the personality to life. And I loved Mrs. Danvers. Just all of the characters were so well represented, and the actors did just an amazing job with the roles. And my third positive is kind of the scenery. I think they did a really good job of making Manderley really isolated, really creepy, but also very beautiful. And I think they did a really good job just bringing that entire estate to life on screen. But now we're gonna go into the dislikes. And I hate to say it, but I had a few. One of them was a very big one. My first dislike was the way that they represent the main character's relationship with Mrs. Danvers. In the movie, they actually have some scenes where they seem to be getting along really well, and that made me really sad, because part of what I liked so much about their relationship in the book was how weird it was, how tense it was, and how scared of Mrs. Danvers she was. She didn't really befriend her at any point. My second negative is I only have kind of 2 negatives here, and the second one here is just so big. They changed the entire storyline from the twist onward, and that pissed me off quite a bit. The way it was discovered was different, the way it was dealt with was different, and it ended up completely changing the back half of the book. Like, I'm sorry I'm gonna give some spoilers here, but like, they bring everything out at the trial instead of at home, out of view of the public and the magistrate. And even more horrifically, they have Mrs. Danvers kill herself, like, in the movie, and it's, oh my god, just like everything after the twist where it's revealed that Maxime killed Rebecca is completely different, and holy shit, I did not like it. Because there was something in the book that was so interesting, having it come out at home in private, like, and that they were able to take the power away from Favell so effectively. But here, the court of public opinion really plays into it, and like, people really, it was so dramatic and over the top, and it did not suit the way the rest of the story had gone, and I was really, really upset that they changed it so much. I think that someone who has not read the book and has just seen the movie will probably really enjoy it, but someone who does have that book background, I was just, as I've said many times in this little mini rant, I was very disappointed. And now I'll move on to the characters. They were pretty consistent with the book. Although Mrs. Danvers, the actress, wasn't quite what I had in mind when I was picturing her, she did a really good job bringing Mrs. Danvers to life, as did the actress with the main character, the actor playing Maxim, the actors. Like, just everybody was so well cast. They really brought the characters to life, and I think they did a really good job just showing that character on screen. Like, I really was not disappointed in the casting. And that's really all I have to say, so I'm going to jump into the wrap up here and let you guys go. So I'm going to give this, this is hard. As a movie unto itself, I think it was about a 3.5 out of 5. It was good. It's not something I would necessarily think a lot of people are going to want to rewatch unless they're blown away by the twist and want to see if they can track backwards and find clues earlier on. But the casting was good, the scenes were amazing, the cinematography was really interesting, the pacing of the story was really engaging, and overall it was a decent movie. Like, I think a lot of people will get a lot of enjoyment out of it. It's just, when you move to the book to movie adaptation score, which I'm going to give next, it's lower, and that's where we start to run into problems. For me, this book to movie adaptation score is 2.5 out of 5, like dead center. For the first 3/4 of the movie, they did an amazing job, with the story and the cast and how everything was rolling out. It's really just that after the reveal of the twist and how they deal with Court and Fable coming up to them and trying to expose them and dealing with the doctor, like, it was incredibly disappointing and it really ruined the movie experience for me. Although I did enjoy that the characters were quite true from the book, and the scenes, just the estate and the kind of coastal stuff, the coastal scenes they were using, really were what I was imagining for Manderley. So that was a really, really positive. It ended up being a beautiful movie because of that. But yeah, it's just, I'm having a really hard time with my score getting past that ending. So if you haven't watched it, and I just ruined it for you, I'm sorry, but it made me really angry. I needed to say something. And if you weren't worried about spoilers and now you know, well, now you know. So I'm gonna leave you here, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.